Welcome to Paradise Garden Lighting, landscape lighting made easy. As a homeowner, you take pride in creating a home that reflects your personal style inside and out. Adding landscape lighting to your yard is one of the easiest ways to achieve greater curb appeal and also provide a measure of safety and security. Do you have an interesting architectural feature? Trees or shrubs that could be lit up? Or a walkway? Or steps that would be safer if well lit? It's like jewelry for your yard. It creates that perfect finishing touch. Seriously, if you can put up holiday lighting, you can do this. And why not? You'll reap the benefits all year long. Come along with me while I show you just how easy it really is. Like any successful project, the place to start is with a plan. Walk around your home, especially after dark, and note the areas that could be improved with lighting. First, I used my trusty flashlight to help me determine the best locations to enliven my home with light. Now for the really fun part, choosing the lighting fixtures. For this project, I plan to use these carriage-style lights on either side at the base of the steps, providing a welcoming touch leading to my front door. Then I'll use these walk lights to accent my landscape border and shed some light down along my sidewalk. And lastly, I'll use these floodlights to create an uplighting effect on my porch and the brick on the corner of the house. This rock floodlight will add a natural-looking element in my garden. So now that I've got a plan, I'll need to consider how to power my lights. With low-voltage garden lighting, you'll need a power pack, low-voltage cable, and your home's existing outdoor GFCI power outlet. You simply mount the power pack near your outlet and plug it in. The power pack converts the 110-volt power from your outlet to a safe 12 volts to power your light, much like an electric toy train set. It's simple and very safe to work with. Choosing the right power pack for your project involves some simple math. Add up the bulb wattages of the fixtures you plan to use. In this case, I'm using 9 10-watt walk lights, 2 35-watt floodlights, and 1 20-watt floodlight. This makes a total of 180 watts, so I'll need to choose a power pack with enough wattage capacity to cover this. In this case, a 200-watt power pack will suffice. You may want to choose a power pack with even more wattage capacity, like 300 or 600, so that you can expand your system in the future. Just remember, you have to use a power pack with more wattage capacity than the total wattage of all the lights in your system. Along with the power pack, you'll need low-voltage cable to run the power to your lights. This guide will help you determine the proper gauge to select. Keep in mind, the lower the number, the higher the capacity. Now that I have my lights, power pack, and cable ready to go, it's time for the installation. I'll start by preparing all of my fixtures. They're so easy to assemble right out of the box. Just a few quick fittings, and I'll pop in the bulbs and I'm ready. I've assembled them all in one place so that I can account for all my parts and pieces and keep them safe. Next, I'll place my lights where I want them positioned. Depending on the condition of your soil, it may help to use a garden trowel to get a hole started and make pushing the fixture in a little easier. And remember, always push the fixture using the stake instead of the top of the light. Now, I'll loosely string the cable to where the lights are, leaving plenty of slack for repositioning and allowing for the growth and expansion of my landscape. These lights are so easy to attach to the cable because of this great quick clip connector. And if I decide I want to reposition a light, I just unclip it, move the fixture, and reclip it. Lastly, I'll attach the low-voltage cable to the power pack. It's as easy as attaching speaker wires to your stereo system. Simply split the cable slightly to allow each of the pre-stripped wires to be inserted into the terminals to make contact and screw the plates down securely on the bare wire. Now that everything is connected, I'll plug in the power pack and turn on the system. This is the time to check and be sure all my lights are properly connected and lit up and I can make necessary adjustments. At this point, it's a good idea to wait until dark to see if all the lights are positioned for optimal lighting effect. After I've finished the installation, tested the system and made adjustments, I'll come back and conceal the cable. Then I'll set the timer on the power pack so the lights go on and off automatically. Each power pack comes complete with its own unique timer. What could be easier than that? In about as much time as it takes me to put up my Christmas lights, I've created a simple home improvement project that will add curb appeal both day and night. Rather than fading into the darkness, it is illuminated with a distinctive presence. I've made it safer and more secure by eliminating any dark corners and lighting a path for my guests. Paradise offers landscape lighting ideas and solutions for any exterior design, big or small. And what's more, Paradise simplifies the installation right down to the connection. Join me next time and I'll share even more great tips for creating the perfect outdoor space.